like you. Disgust me, just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get a look at this team's burner at wide receiver, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. Who knows what we're in store for here, and it's all up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback's now in his third year in the league.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. They'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now they'll set up to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the visitors take a 10-3 lead.
Our home team 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They're all set to punt this one away as he's standing right around his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Pressure too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down. We are through 1. 10-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throw on the run is complete.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
This one complete to Bryant. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Slot receiver headed right. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Man in motion, heading left. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
8 yards to go.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. A gain of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's in.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And his guys will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football, a couple of blue-collar teams. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That one knocked away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see they are out in front in that one. Terrell Davis, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 28-18, the final. A 10-point victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, faking the give. Got a man left side. It's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Quick throw, taken in.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big one right there. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The PAT, up and good. And his guys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. Result was a first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send him over to the left. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now a give up the middle. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 2nd and 6. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the tight ends in motion right. He'll run, and he'll pick up 2, out to the 27. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll keep it on the ground. A short pickup to the 38. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Results in a first down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll run here. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on third and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here we go. Third and a yard. Here comes the blitz and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball?
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the visitors are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Here's 2nd down. They motion a receiver right. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now a big spot coming here. This to win the game. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.